Now then, welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. And as the sun comes up on another day on Akuba, I'm back at base. I've just been doing some modifications, some adjustments, some repairs, added a few more thrusters and bits and pieces. I'm really glad that this is working now. I'm loving having my lift to go up to the top there. I've done a bit of spray painting as well just to get things back straight, but because of all the blocks that I lost and replaced with heavy duty blocks, it all looks a bit patchwork and a bit odd, but still, it's okay. Down underneath my capital ship, I've now got 4 thrusters. Hey, blueprint finished, good. 4 thrusters for giving me uplift, takeoff and landing. I couldn't take off very well previously. It was a very ungainly, big, stupid thing, and it wouldn't take off. So I added a couple more thrusters underneath and a thruster on the top. So it's all looking good now. It takes off and lands nicely. I even managed to park it straight today. Yeah, added some more heavy-duty plates to the sides. Hopefully that'll last me a little bit longer than it did previously. Everything else is pretty much the same though. I just did a bit of repairs and bits sorted out. I've been into my main base here, my starter base, and I've replaced the constructor here. So it's got the new type of constructor that can make all the materials from the raw materials. And we've got a few little bits and pieces. I've got 10 neodymium ingots there, and I've also got a few bits and pieces like CPUs and stuff that I've picked up from the enemy bases, from the drone base in particular. I did spend a fair time at the drone base doing a fair amount of farming and just testing out theories and stuff. And one of the theories that I tested out and figured out was that after a little while it's very, very boring. I've got all of these cans still. They've still got lots and lots of perish time good for them because they're in the fridge all the time. And these ones, every now and again, I just add another one with a higher perish time. Like that's 3, 4, 6, and that's 3 something or other, and that goes up rather than goes down. Yeah, kind of goes up rather than down. So that gives me a little bit of feeding time and all that kind of stuff. The food and the health and everything seems to be fine. It's kind of just the oxygen that I don't have set up in here. So I wanted to get something sorted out for that today, and also I wanted to test something else out. Because I've been fairly successful recently in taking over the bases here on this planet, I wanted to see if I could take out that space station that's in orbit that we encountered previously. I don't know whether I want to take out all the bases on this planet and call it home, or just go straight to exploring the universe and then maybe restart the series with Season 2, knowing all of the things that I've made mistakes with so far. Because I've wasted a lot of resources and a lot of materials on various projects that I've had to then recoup because this is still my first time, my learning curve. So one of the things that I want to look into is being able to make all of the component parts for ships, like a warp drive, which requires flux coils, a gravity generator requires flux coils, and other bits and pieces that I haven't got already. Warp drive tank, flux coils again. What is a flux coil? Well, a flux coil requires sathium ingots and silicon ingots, which is the sathium is this stuff which I get from the asteroids, and I've got plenty of at the minute. And the silicon I can find on planets, so that's all good. The power coils, however, the eristrium and the zascosium ingots are 2 rare ingots that are found on other planets. And to get those power coils, I'm going to need those. The advanced constructor requires 2 power coils. I don't know why I need the advanced constructor anymore, but still. These only require flux coils, though, so they're not too bad. I could possibly get warp drive, gravity, and a warp tank and all that kind of stuff sorted out. Maybe this episode, but I don't know if I'm going to get it installed this episode. So I'm going to just kind of get my final piece of kit ready. And as you may have saw at the beginning of the episode there, I did have a blueprint that was finished. This is going to be a new ship that I'm going to add in here to hopefully fit into this gap and lock in so that I can take my capital ship with my hover vessel and my small vessel out and about. Hopefully. Let's just access this. I think I've got some fuel left, yeah. Another thing that's been changed in a recent update is that the drill requires a biofuel. And biofuel can only be made by farming seaweed. So I was figuring on making this little ship. It's a tier 2 ship, so it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. But I'll take this little ship out and go and do some stuff. So I took on the factory. Oh, here we go. Starter tier SV starter tier 2. Didn't cost me a lot, but it looks fairly cool, and I'm hoping that that's going to fit into that area there. So far, it doesn't really look like it, does it? Nope. But it's another small vessel to test out. Another cool-looking little vessel. It looks like it's got a Gatling gun. That's cool. And Gatling guns up the top here, yeah. Lots of thrusters and stuff. That's cool. And a docking pad. That's good. That's sorted out already. It's got thrusters on the back there and the sides. It's got small ammo there. Oh, it's got all the things I need in the back here. That's cool. So, fuel tanks. I can add some fuel to the fuel tanks. Have I got another fuel tank there? Yes, I have. Awesome. So, we've got some fuel tanks. We've got a constructor. We've got some cargo boxes. We've got a fridge. We've got an O2 station. And what's that? Small ammo. So, everything's stored neatly in the back of it. That's quite cool. I like that. It's a nice, neat-looking ship, isn't it? I like it. Yeah, I do. Let's enter here and give some jazz and see if I can get it through this gap here. It looks like I can. And can I land it in here? It looks like I nearly can. Can I go to the side slightly? Can I get it in here? Oh, it's kind of a tight squeeze, isn't it? Let's turn it off and exit. How tight is that? Oh man, it's so tight. Look at that. Just butted in on that. Okay, well, all of these things down the side here are all kind of temporary anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just see, is it docked? It's technically docked, yes, so it's flyable, it's doable, just like that. That's cool. It's quite cool, isn't it? It's not bad. I quite like it. It's better than I did, that's for sure. I still want to make my own vessels, but again, I'm wasting lots of resources trying to do those kind of things. Whereas I may as well test out some of the blueprints and stuff that people have already made, just to throw those things down. And, yeah, save myself the hassle. It looks pretty good, though. I like it. Yeah, we'll use that. We'll go out and about in that. So, I need a bit more oxygen. So, oxygen tank-wise, I believe I had an oxygen set up right over here, early days. And I'm pretty sure we made the oxygen. Did we make the oxygen over here? I thought I had an oxygen generator around here. I was fairly sure I had an oxygen generator when I started. We got it somewhere else. I started up over on this hill, didn't I? It's been a while now. Or did I start the other side? It may have been the other side that I started on. So where did I put the oxygen creator? Oh well, maybe I need to make a new one then. Okay, well that's a relief. That's a big relief. I just searched around for my O2 thinking I couldn't make an O2 generator. I haven't got an O2 generator. I've lost my O2 generator. I didn't know where it went. All that kind of business. And it turns out that, well, I'm a noob. And actually, I didn't have an O2 generator learned in my tech tree. So I couldn't actually use an O2 generator for anything anyway. But still, that's okay. We've now got it covered. Now got it sorted. So now I want to put an O2 generator down here. And I think I'm just going to put it down here. I guess it can just go anywhere, but it looks like it's trying to arrange itself, organize itself. I can turn it around a little bit. Let's put it down there then. And we can now pick up all placeable items as well, which is cool. So, very good, very good. But why can't I access it now? There we go. That's it. And it's shift, left shift and X to set it up. Okay, let's put some fuel in. And let it generate some oxygen for me so I can get a load of oxygen. It's a couple of minutes per bottle at the minute. That's not too bad though. I've got a couple of bottles right now. I can probably do something with this ship right now as well, but I do need to put some oxygen in it before I start messing around anymore. So this one, I'll put those two in there. I've already fueled it and everything like that. I've got some equipment on me. I'm not going for a long trip. I'm just going to test it out a little bit. And we get in and out of that backspace quite nicely. That's good. We can get in and out of there. That's good. Oh man, docking. Wee-hee! Look at it. It's pretty nippy. It's pretty nippy, pretty fast. That's cool. I like. Can I go underwater in it though? I can kind of go underwater, and I can therefore see where we are. And we've got some of these blue crystals around. So I can see I'm right over the top of crystals and stuff at the minute. That's cool. Alright. So, can I kind of float it? It goes to the bottom of the ocean. Okay. Can I put my helmet on and exit? And then go collect some seaweed and stuff. Well, I can collect that stuff. Is this seaweed? Yep. Awesome. So this kind of gives me a way around the undersea areas. I just plant me ship down here. That's pretty cool. Yeah. And grab some more of this while I'm here. So it's a farmable thing that I've got to deal with here. Farmables. I'm going to have to do some more farming to get things sorted. And swim around under the water to get a load of bits and pieces like this. I don't know how much I actually need to use, to be honest. I don't know how much I actually need. I'll just land that again. That's perfect landing again. Oh, I love this. Submarine. Oh, there's got to be a water planet somewhere down the line, isn't there? Let's see. More of this. Here we go. Yep. So we've got some seaweed now. That's good. Anything else? No. All right. Let's swim fast over here. I don't seem to be using a lot of oxygen, so I'm okay. Right. Right. So let's get up out of here. So there was another resource then that we haven't got yet. Awesome. So there's only a few more resources in the game that we haven't already picked up. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've got to learn to do that a little bit safer. And line it up, and in we go. Oh yeah, such a pro, such a pro, such skills, such a pro. And then down. Is it docked? Yes. Awesome. Haha, made him flight. I like. Awesome. And it just kind of sits on the front here. That's good. Where's the back end of it? Oh, oh, oh. Figure it out, game. Figure it out. The back end of it is just on. Oh, that's alright then. That's okay. We can deal with that. We can deal with that all day. Alright, so next up. Need to wait for a bit of oxygen and then go up into orbit. Another thing I wanted to test out, you see, is how this capital ship would look in orbit. How it will cope with weightlessness and all that. Now, I think I take my helmet off now. The cockpits are designed to be airtight. How this is airtight around it, I don't know. But somehow magic will take effect and that will be airtight, I hope. But just to be on the safe side, I might just put a little like cabin over the top of it. A temporary structure just made out of some glass. So I'd like to get that done while we're waiting for the oxygen to arrive. I don't appear to have too many of the glass blocks though. Maybe I moved them into the other storage. Nope, there we go. We've got some glass window. Good, good. And the seaweed. Can I make something out of seaweed in here? There was something that I needed the seaweed for. It was for... Oh yeah, that's it. Biofuel. biofuel. So, is biofuel available in here? Yes. Because now, 5 seaweed per biofuel? Wow. Because now the drill actually needs biofuel to actually use it as an ammo. So, well, there's a thing. There's a thing. I got all those drill charges and now I have to do that. But still, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, so let's see. I want a fairly big screen. Can I tilt it? Is there a tilt function? There's this slopey tilt function. That's quite cool. It doesn't quite allow me to do it properly, but still. If I go with a flat screen to start off with. And yeah, not quite what I was after. That way around, yeah. Put a flat screen down in front of me. That's not going to work, is it? It's only 2. It's only 1 by 2, and I'm using a 3. So we'll have to flip that back around on top again. Like that. Put one there, one there, one there. Okay. Now, I'm probably not going to be able to get another one in there, am I? Because of the angles that I've got this as. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get another one on because of this gun turret here. Dang it. Okay, so fail number 1. Let's take those down. I got them for free anyway. It's fine. I got them from destroying the enemy bases. So it's all free. And I guess I can't put it on top of there either, can I? So I guess I'm going to have to kind of put something in here and then turn it around so that it's facing into the cockpit like that. It's kind of the only way that I can get in there, I guess. I don't really like it. I want to kind of have it a little bit more something than that. It's got to look a bit better than that, but still, this is just for now. Put all the glass work in like this. Another one round here. Change it round. I do hope I can design better than this when the time comes to be finishing touches and all. I can't get it this way. So, windows up there now, and we want to turn it on that turn around. Is that good? Is that in the right place? Doesn't appear to be. Let's see. Can I jump over and get in? Come on. Yes. Alright. Now we should be able to see it a bit better. Let's go with this. There. Okay, now. Getting the next one on. Shouldn't be a problem, should it? It is. There. Alright. So, fully enclosed cockpit area. Maybe not exactly what I wanted, but still. Now the only way in and out is out this way. That's okay. That's okay. We can do that. And F. It's going to restrict my vision slightly. But there's not really a lot I can do. This sort of vision isn't very good. But that is okay. Oh, right. But it's a backup plan in case I have problems in space. I want to see if I can pilot from in here. And I'm going to leave all this open because I want to see how the docking bays would work. Does it seal it in or something like that? I've seen pictures, but I can't see any kind of thing that you have to make like a docking force field or something to force field trap the air inside. So I'm hoping it'll just work. So long as I'm inside the cockpit, inside there, I'm fairly confident that I'm going to be okay. But let's have a look once again in here. See how much of this we've got. 4. Well, that's enough to get started. Yeah, that's enough to get started. Let's just go. I want to see how it reacts in space. And I can't get in this way now. Oh dear. That means I'm going to have to come in this way every time. I need to put some doors on. All of these teething problems and these little details I'm learning how to play. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm learning quick. I've always been a quick learner. Let's look at it like that, shall we? And I need to put the oxygen in here. There. Put that in there. And then access that to get my oxygen filled up. Awesome. Fill it right up, please. Thank you. And let's munch down a couple of cans. Couple of cans. There we go. Alright. And now, place all that stuff in there out the way. Roll up the fuel packs. And the O2 in there as well, why not? Okay, let's go into space then. Let's see how this goes up into orbit now. So I've got it set up so that I've got flight control is inactive, but all the other systems are active. So I can basically put the handbrake on. Because as soon as I turn this on, it starts being hovery. Very hovery. Oh wow, this really is... It's better to get up now, but it really is very, very, very unpredictable in the way its glass works. Am I going up? Am I heading up right? Am I heading out towards the atmosphere? It looks like I am, doesn't it? Looks like I am. Me and me battle bus. Says 400 meters to orbit. Let's go right up. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see what happens. We're going to have a loading screen, so we're going to get broken in a second, but I need to be able to bring it straight back into the atmosphere if there's any problems. In fact, let's just create a little backup. Just in case. I've learned by my mistakes. Let's just, let's make a little backup. There we go. So a backup game's been created. Now let's carry on going, thrusting out. Doesn't look like I'm moving, does it? But I promise you, my distance to orbit is improving. Let's try going a little bit more straight up. Am I going up? Looks like it. I'm going to break through the clouds. Anytime today would be nice. Here we go. And I want to break free. Here we go. Yes. And now we are out. And what is that over there? Thermica Station. What's supposed to be over there? Mobile base, that's me. Thermica Station. Survival constructor there. Akuru Moon's over there. Okay. There's a new tab on here as well now. So there's this kind of different places to go tab. And there's a few places that I need to go to get the special materials. But I would like to get the warp drive and stuff sorted out first. So we're just going to focus on seeing if I can take out this station. But can I just turn right back around again? Yeah. And I'm basically over the top of where I left off. Pointing back down. That's pretty cool looking. I like. Alright, and then we've kind of come to a full stop. I got no gravity. I got no oxygen. I got no gravity. I got no oxygen. Okay. So I can't stay down. This is an opportune moment. Okay, jump pack on maybe. Aha, jump pack on allows me to float around. That's good. But this did not seal me in with oxygen, did it? This glass did not seal me in oxygen-wise, which is terrible. But the cockpit did. So I can fly around in the cockpit. So let's haze around a bit. Why have we got this hazy glow? Is like something weird going on. Yeah. No gravity does not seem to suit me. I would like to go out in that ship though. Look at this. I'm floating in 0G. I like. Wow, look at the effects this is having. Okay, F to enter. Let's power it up. And let's back it out. Oh man, I did test runs of this. But I can go just straight down now, can't I? Okay. So, speed out. I'm stuck on something. I'm stuck on the thing. Dang it. Okay, now we're out. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Well, there's a start for something. A starter. Well, we're in kind of re-entry mode. That's why we're burning up like that. We're in re-entry mode. That looks awesome. But it's not quite what I wanted. I'm kind of bursting into the atmosphere. Man, that's hot. That's going to be hot, hot, hot. Okay, well, let's try and get back inside now. Go and land, get the rest of that oxygen, get ourselves sorted out. Whoa, experimentation. Can I get on board? Yes, I can. Can I get into here properly? Yes. Yes, please. And down. Q. Are we docked? Yes, we are. Okay. And get over here. Let's go down. Wait. That's not the right kind of down, man. Ah! I like it, but at the same time, I don't. Alright, let's get back into the atmosphere. Let's go back to base. Oh, well, that was like Kerbal Space Program, that was. That was kind of almost a disaster. But we did make it out and back in again. It was a good trial run. It was a good test. And my base is right there, so that's good. Whoa, I might be going a bit too fast for it, though. Okay, let's slow it down. Slow it down. Re-entry has been achieved. Let's slow it all down now. And come back into land. Come back into land. Okay. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow down. Ay, 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 ay. Tilt it. Move it. Lower, 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 lower. And then drag it forwards. Okay. Oh, look at that. Perfect landing. And then turn off flight control. Woo! Any landing you come home from is a safe landing. That's what they say, isn't it? Oh, I'm frozen. Yeah. Any landing... Hey, that effect's still here. The re-entry effect has followed me in. I hope I'm not stuck with that. Well, alpha content, people. Alpha content. Alpha content. Warning, alpha content. That's gonna be amazing. Look at it. Woohoo! My re-entry flame is still burning bright. Love it. It looks like there's some damage up there as well. I wonder if I took damage while I was going through the re-entry stuff. Yeah, fun. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Let's log out, log back in. Okay, there it is. It's gone. Just a graphical glitch. That's all it was. That's not too bad, though. That's not too bad. Alright, well, we've tested some things out today. I've tested out taking the capital ship into orbit. I've tested out making a cockpit. But this thing is rubbish, isn't it? Yep. I dislike with a vengeance this cockpit. And I've got to remember about gravity and all that kind of stuff as well. So I'm going to have to start making other parts of the ship fit for purpose so that we can go out and about. But I may just try taking this bad boy out for a spin in the next episode and try and do my same tactic with the rocket launcher and go and get in there and get stuck in. I've only got 10 missiles there. I got 25 missiles there, that's good. Go and get stuck in with a rocket launcher. I think that's my next plan of action. So I'll be back in the next episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival.